Okay, so just let me start off by saying what this whole thing really is about. Okay, we all know what this whole thing is about. And it's basically about making Trump not run again or becoming president again in 2024. That's what this whole thing's about. Okay, they got these 37 charges, okay, and they're throwing it against the wall and to see what sticks. Okay, now these 37 charges are things that Trump actually did. So they're not making up things. Okay, these are not charges. These are not fabricated charges. Trump himself said that he did it because this is all about this whole case is about the classified documents. Okay, so Trump said he did it, but Trump's team is saying that what he did was legal. The opposing team, they're saying no, it's not legal, and this is where I find what I find interesting because if it's legal or not, that it's got to be written somewhere. Okay, there's got to be some book somewhere written down where the law is, where it says what Trump did is legal or not. So you have high powered lawyers on both sides, and you're telling me these guys can't find it? Can't they say, look, okay, yeah, you know what, here it is right here, what Trump did is legal, so it's pointless charging him with this because it's right here saying that what he did is legal. Or they could find what he did was not legal. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I don't understand. I mean, you got high-powered lawyers, and they can't figure out if what Trump did is legal or not. It's got to be written somewhere. You're telling me these guys can't find it? So that's what I find interesting. But here's the thing. You guys got to understand. This thing is in Florida, okay, which is Trump country. And I just do not see a jury convicting Trump to prison. Now, there are 37 charges. I do think that chances are that, yeah, I think he will get convicted in a few charges, the lesser ones, okay? The ones that probably don't require prison. That's why I said most likely he'll get probation and a fine, okay? I just don't see juries. I don't see a jury in Florida convicting Trump to prison. Just like cops. That's why juries have a hard time convicting cops. Because the general public's perception of a cop is like they've been heaven sent from God himself to protect us. Like, cops don't lie. Cops don't cheat. You know what I mean? And since this thing is in Florida, Trump country, it's going to be really hard for a jury to convict Trump in anything that will involve prison. The other thing is that Trump's team, their goal now is to prolong this. They want this to go to court after the 2024 election. The opposing side, they want this thing to go to court within the next 4 to 6 months. Because if this goes after the election, and if Trump's president, that's a whole different ball game, and forget it. Okay, so that's why the opposing side, they want this thing to go to court right away. Okay, and the other thing is, if some miracle were to happen, some crazy miracle were to happen, that Trump does go to jail, that he goes to jail with a significant amount of time that will stop him from running again, I guarantee you all hell is going to break loose. It's going to be January 6th throughout the whole country. Okay? And by that, I mean not Republicans. I'm talking about MAGA cult and the QAnon idiots, which is a small minority. Okay? But if that were to happen, it's not going to be a walk in the park for those idiots like it was in January 6th. Bodies are going to drop because this time, if it goes down like that, the National Guard and probably even the military is going to get involved and bodies will drop. Okay? I could see that happening already. Bodies will drop. So yeah, that's my whole take in this whole thing. We all know he did it. How hard is it to figure out if it's legal or not? Because they're not going to court. They're not going to court to say Trump didn't do it. No, they're going to court to say what Trump did is legal. Dude, I mean, come on. You got high power lawyers. They could figure this out real quick by looking it up. So I don't understand. But anyway, so that's my whole take in this whole thing. I don't think he's going to go to jail at all. And the other thing I hear too, been watching the news, they spoke to other candidates that could possibly beat Trump, right? And they asked them if they were president, would, and Trump's in jail, will they pardon Trump? Honestly, it doesn't matter because mission is accomplished. Trump's not president. Okay, they don't care. They could if Pence wins and he pardons Trump right away, they don't give a shit because mission is accomplished. He's not the president. Okay, so, but anyway, that's my 2 cents, guys. All right, late.